It might not be imperialism by definition to what we consider imperialism, but in my opinion, this is imperialism.
Terrorism is not a war. It's been with us from the beginning of civilization.
When you take a poll in Iraq and you find out that 80% of the people want us to leave. And then you get the President of the United States, that fool tells you, the American people, that we're there to protect them. Are they so dumb that they don't know that we're there to protect them?
If another country did to us what we're doing to them, I gotta tell you, we would be in the streets with arms and fighting for our rights.
There are a lot of loved ones over there that need to be brought home, and I didn't have a sign, so I grabbed this. This is my sign. A face, see a face versus a sign.
The dollar is shrinking. Real estate is in sharp decline. Oil is now over $90 a barrel.
Anybody in the world doesn't have anger or what's going on, doesn't have a heartbeat.
I think a lot of people forget, like it goes to the back of their minds, like they stop watching the news doesn't cover it as much anymore. And it's important for people to keep those kinds of things in mind, even as they're like going out their day, driving home from work, going out to eat. Like people need to know, hey, there's a war going on.
We're supposed to be so much better than everybody else. My God, we're not even close to being better. Our education system is in the toilet in this country. We're 47th in the world in illiteracy. A third of our children do not graduate from high school. We don't have a decent health care system. Our system of taxation is corrupt, and lays it on to the ordinary citizen, and the poor get nothing. And our bridges are crumbling, our infrastructure is crumbling. We're polluting the world more than anybody else. We're consuming more energy than anybody else, and we put more people in prison than anybody else.
There's corruption in Washington, and it knows no bounds. And the people are the answer.
Wake up! We are in a fascist state. We can change it now. We have the power if we are willing as a people to rise up, because throughout history, movements of people are what changed our society, not electoral politics.
40 people out here doesn't mean a whole lot. If you had 40 million or 4 million, then it would. And what I always say right now, the stats show that 70% of Americans are against the war. If on one day that 70% of Americans would step outside their house with a sign on the street, then our leaders would start paying attention. But as long as these people sit on their butts watching TV and American Idol, nothing's going to change.
You look over here, there's 2,000 people here. 2,000 people in this whole region of the country. Where are the people? 2/3 of Americans want peace. We've got 1.25 million dead Iraqis. Where are the people? This is the real war on terror, right here. People speaking out for peace. That's the whole message.